What's good, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all of you are having a great day. Happy Labor Day. This is Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Season 4, Episode 8, Squad Goals. This was a crazy episode right here. It was a lot of the title of the episode actually speaks for itself. It definitely was some squad shit. Like you had one squad on this side, one squad on that side, everybody just beefing. So we get this episode started with Lyrica and Alexis Sky meeting up at Tag Boutique, looking for something to wear for Lyrica's album release party or whatever. Zell come up in there, and of course Alexis is running her mouth about Masika because that's obviously her only storyline. And Lyrica was talking about how she invited Moniece and everybody to her party, but they just kind of attacked her or whatever. I guess because she's friends with Alexis Sky and they're friends with Masika, and they're trying to figure out what side is Zell on. And Zell basically is on both sides. He's basically straddling the fence at this point. He's on Masika's side and he's on Alexis Sky's side. Because I feel like Zell trying to play both sides of the fence, he's still kind of pissed off at Masika or whatever because she's been hanging out primarily with Ray. I didn't think I would see Ray in a long time, man. I have not seen Ray in a minute. Last show I seen him on was years ago. If y'all all know the show, BET College Hill, Virginia State. That was my show. I love College Hill. College Hill was the shit. Um, but yeah, because he's jealous of that or whatever, because she been hanging out with Ray and not spending that much time with him or whatever. I just think playing the fence is not gonna do Zell any favors with Masika. Like it's really not gonna do you no favors because you're basically hanging out with a bitch that she hates more than anything. Like you hanging out with Alexis Scott. She clearly hate this girl. She doesn't even want she don't even want her friends talking about this girl in her presence. That's how much she does not like that girl. And you're hanging out with her. So you think that's gonna make your friendship with her better? Like it's not. It's definitely gonna drive an even bigger wedge between y'all. So anyway, we get this scene with Moniece and all them. They I guess did some hiking. We got Moniece, AD, aka Justin Bieber Senior. I call AD Justin Bieber Senior because that bitch look like Justin Bieber. She look like a 40-something-year-old Justin Bieber. You can see the bags under her eyes. Like she, she looked like Justin Bieber twin, like his older self, basically. Um, so they all up there talking or whatever. Fucking Ray come up there. They all trying to talk about the fight or whatever that allegedly happened between Moniece and Alexis Sky because even Zell told Alexis Sky that he heard that Alexis got beat up, and some people saying Moniece got beat up. It's just a lot of back and forth rumors and stuff like that. And I feel like Moniece jumped into the shit all because Masika, that's her friend. You know what I'm saying? And it's squad. You know what I'm saying? Like you fuck with my friend, you fuck with me. That's pretty much how it is. It ain't nothing wrong with that because I'd probably be the same way. Like if my friend don't like you, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have no allegiance to Alexis Sky. They know Masika way longer than they known Alexis. So it makes sense for them not to like the bitch. Besides, she just keeps coming at Masika every chance she get. Like that's her claim to fame is Masika and Fetty. That's her whole claim. It's just them. And it's annoying as fuck. Like, seriously. She need to get the fuck off the show. If that's the only thing you come on the show to talk about. Nia looked thick as fuck. Nia is definitely thick. I love Nia like this. I remember I think when she first came on the show, she was bony, like she was a little skinnier. She beefed up and I like it though. I think she looked good like that. Um so yeah, they all trying to figure some shit out with this party and they thinking about going to the album release party or whatever. And fucking AD sitting there trying to tell them to not pay this drama no attention. AD, what show are you on? This is Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Nigga, that's what the show is about. Drama. You trying to play peacemaker, tell them don't get into the drama, don't feed into it. If they don't feed into it, what the fuck is the point of the show? They gotta feed into it. Otherwise their contract will be null and void. So they don't have a choice. Stop trying to play peacemaker and just have a back when the shit go down and they start fighting. That's what your role is. Stop trying to play peacemaker. That shit ain't gonna work. So we get this scene with Brooke Valentine showing up to Booby apartment, his new apartment. It's something about that. I don't like calling no grown man Booby. I really don't. I'm gonna call that nigga Daniel, cause you Daniel. I'm a grown man. That's a grown man. I ain't calling another grown man no Booby. Hell no. Your name is Daniel, my nigga. That's your name. Um, so she go to his apartment or whatever. She find a wine glass or whatever on the table, and that shit got lipstick on it. So she trying to figure out what bitch he had up over there. And he basically like, I could do me. We haven't established what our relationship is. As far as he know, they just friends. So he like, how you gonna tell me what I can and can't do, but you, what can you do and what you can't do? You know what I mean? Like, you don't just come in nobody's apartment talking about what bitch you had up in here, da 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 da. It's like, y'all not exclusive, y'all not dating, y'all just cool. That's pretty much what it is. Um, Brooke Valentine is sexy as fuck. I always thought she was. Even back in, '05 and shit when her first song came out. Like, she's still sexy as fuck. I thought so then. 12 years later, I still think so now. Like, she's definitely bad as fuck. The chemistry between them, though, it do look good. I mean, they definitely got chemistry. I could definitely see the two of them together. Him and Keisha, a lot of people wanted him and Keisha to get back together. But I think that ship has sailed. I think it's so. Keisha, she focusing on her career. He focusing on his new career, which is rapping. I seen the new video he came out with featuring Brooke Valentine. I seen the new video for his new song. The video was alright. It wasn't bad. It was a cool little video. Um, I could definitely see the two of them together because Mark is a cornball ass nigga. Her ex boyfriend Marcus, whatever. That nigga's a cornball. Um, Nigga, you fucking a paralegal, my nigga, that helped with your divorce, my nigga. What type of shit is that? Come on now. That was just stupid as fuck. Dumb. So Tiara meet up with Nikki. They talking. Nikki tell her that she coming out with a cosmetic line or whatever. Why everybody always coming out with a cosmetic line or a clothing line on this show? That's like the only thing they can come out with. It's always some type of cosmetic shit or a clothing line. I don't know. Money's money, I guess. Fuck it. I like Nikki though. Nikki's definitely business minded. Like I like that. She got her. Her parents got money. She got money. She probably like the only person on this show with real money besides Keisha Cole. They probably the only ones on this show with like a real legit career and legitimate money. Everybody else is like, yeah, they fake stunting. You know how they do. So anyway, we get to this scene with Lyrica's album release party or song release party, whatever. Um, it's cool or whatever, and then fucking her mother. Lyric I don't know if that's A1 mother or Lyrical mama with that blonde. That shit look crazy. That and A1 look like he done got her hair mixed into his hair. Them motherfuckers look crazy with them hairstyles. So A1 and fucking Lyrica looking all crazy because Brooke come in the party with Daniel, Booby. She come in here with him. And they all looking like, okay, why she coming in here with this nigga? Where Marcus at? So they side eyeing her like, what the fuck is going on? And this nigga A1 tried to be shady as fuck. He called Booby Booba. He tried to be shady as fuck. Called that nigga Booba. I said, come on, A1, don't be petty, my nigga. I get, Marcus is they boy, but your boy was fucking up. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know he was out there cheating with the paralegal. I'm pretty sure they know the story. Yet y'all call yourself friends, but you want her to be with Marcus, the nigga that cheated on her with a paralegal. What kind of fucking friends is that? Like, what friends want they friend to be with a shady, shisty, dirty nigga instead of a nigga who she got chemistry with? Yeah, Booby did his shit on Keisha or whatever. He cheated on her, but at least it was, from what I know, it was with a bitch that Keisha didn't even know or never even heard of. This nigga cheated on Brooke with a bitch that was doing his divorce. Like, come on. And he probably was cheating with other bitches too. So it's like she grown, she gonna do what she wanna do. You know what I'm saying? If you're real friends, you're gonna encourage her to just move on with her life. Granted, Marcus is your friend too, but still, come on now. So, fucking Ray, Hazel, well, Hazel come up in there and she come running her big mouth talking about how a few years ago she met Booby or whatever at an airport going from LA to Houston, and they met on social, they reconnected on social media because they was looking for friends. He was looking for a friend, she was looking for a friend. Hazel, be real. You was looking for dick. That's what you was looking for. Be real about it. And now she got a problem with Brooke because of that situation with Booby or whatever. Hazel got a problem with anybody who's connected to a nigga that she used to fuck. Like she has a problem. She still talk about Young Berg to this day. That's why. That's why she don't like Masika, and that's why she don't like Tierra. It's all stems from Young Berg, a nigga who never publicly claimed her. He never even privately claimed her, and you still salty about that. Like, bitch, sit down. So Ray and fucking Moniece and I think Nia come up in the party, the album release party or whatever. Alexis Sky and all them there. And Alexis talking about some, oh, why Masika not at the party or whatever? Why y'all here? You know how she do. Every time she around somebody, she always got to bring up Masika. That's her storyline. That's her tagline. So her Alexis and fucking Ray get into it. She trying to fight Ray, calling him fat ass and all this, that, and the third. Ray just sitting there laughing at her, telling her to back the fuck up. Security trying to back her up. So Moniece and them lead the fucking party. I said, yeah, come on now. Alexis, she stayed thinking shit about that life. Like, bitch, you're not. Sit down. Your bark is as big as you have no bite. Point blank. You have a large bark, but very, very little bite. And you have no storyline other than Fetty Wap. And that Fetty Wap shit is getting old and tired. All she keep bringing up is, oh, I want to talk to Masika about Fetty and all this. Like, you still talking about a nigga who ain't claiming neither one of y'all. He ain't with neither one. Why are you still talking about it? Obviously, Fetty ain't stressed over y'all. He not pressed. He moving on, making music, fucking bitches. And y'all still pressed about this shit? From a year ago, 2, 3 years ago. Like, get the fuck over that shit. You look stupid as fuck. Like, still talking about a nigga who don't want neither one of y'all. Like, bitch, sit down. So now we get this scene where fucking Ray J and Princess are meeting with a fraternity shaman, a fertility shaman. I said that shit is so stupid. And she's sitting there talking about some Ray J's low sperm count is a manifestation of the fact he don't really want a baby. That sounded stupid as hell. I said, I hope they ain't pay this lady. I really didn't. I was like, you know, and Ray wasn't taking none of that shit seriously. And Princess was kind of mad because he wasn't taking it seriously. Bitch, I'm watching it on TV and I don't take it seriously at all. And I'm not even near. Like, and I'm just looking at it. And I find it a joke. I see it as a joke. Like, who's gonna take this dumb shit seriously? Just take the nigga to a fertility doctor and get another opinion or see what y'all gotta do to have the baby. Do in vitro, whatever you gotta do. I'm just saying. I just find it dumb. Like you gonna waste time and potentially money to go see a shaman. That shit don't work. Just go to a fertility doctor and see what drugs y'all gotta take and see what the fuck you gotta do. Point blank. So anyway, we get this scene. It's at Nikki Baby cosmetic party or whatever. She having a release party for her cosmetic line. And she invited Tierra and then Hazel E pop up with this black short curly hair or whatever, looking crazy. And she want them to bury the hatchet and talk or whatever. I'm like, you already know this shit ain't gonna work. You know how this is gonna end. And fucking Hazel automatically start antagonizing Tierra. So of course she all Hazel has to do is say very little in order to get Tierra to start jumping at her and running at her, and she deserved it. Like you sit here and you antagonize her, and then when shit calmed down, you still running your mouth and you still trying to get her to whoop your ass. So when Tierra leave, she tell Nikki that everything about Tierra's tantrums and her rage comes from alcohol, and she's been like that. Talking about when she gets some help, then she could be in my personal space. Hazel, shut the fuck up. Who voluntarily wants to be in your personal space? Nobody with a grain of sense wants to purposely be in your personal space. Don't nobody want to be around you. She was around you because she had no idea you were even coming. It was like an ambush to Tierra that you were even coming. She didn't even know. Why would she purposely want to be around you? Like that's dumb. Um, and if you know that she has a drinking problem or a lot of her issues stem from alcohol, why would you sit there and keep antagonize her? Why would you do that? That goes to show you were never a friend. You're not a friend, and you don't, nor did you ever have her best interest at heart. If you knew all of this, why do you keep antagonizing her to fight you? Why? Obviously, you've been a fake bitch from day one. You never were a real friend. You still tripping off that dumbass bird shit. Like, come on, get over yourself. Like, seriously, you look stupid as fuck. Like, Moniece is not even on good terms with Tierra, and yet she's still trying to help her. That goes to show that's a real friend right there. You were never that. Like, you just a fake bitch running around talking about your $50,000 fur, which probably is Fox fur and it costs $5 at the 99-cent store. Um, you walking around on rented yachts that you can't even take in the water because you probably ain't have enough money for nobody to pilot that shit into the water. Like, come on, stop. You worried about stunting when you're not even worried about helping what you called a friend. So obviously you were never a friend to begin with. So shut the fuck up with that dumb shit. So fucking Moniece is at the fucking studio or whatever, practicing with her cousin in her vocal lessons or whatever, trying to get her voice back right. Her voice sounded decent. It wasn't bad. I've heard worse. Nikki Baby coming in there, trying to squash whatever little beef they had or whatever to, help her with Tierra. Because she was like, they feel like they need to band together to help Tierra with this drinking situation. Because they, Nikki feel like if she don't get it under control, something bad is going to happen to where she can't come back from it. So they agreed, to help. Moniece was like, it's frustrating or whatever because she tried to help before and it didn't work. But she felt like, you know what, I'm gonna keep trying, whatever. So that goes to show that they are real friends to her because Moniece and Nikki don't even like each other. Like Moniece talked shit about her on social media, her podcast. They talk shit about each other, try to fight each other, the whole nine. But yet they have a common friend, and they see that their friend is in trouble, so they're trying to legit help her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real friendship when two people who don't like each other could put that shit to the side to help a friend that's in need. Like you gotta respect that. Um, so we get this scene. Princess is at some spot or whatever pool spot talking with Nia about this baby situation because she don't think Ray J's serious about having a baby, all because of that dumbass shaman shit. So Ray J come walk his dumb ass in there with some lily white baby. And you got a bunch of white folks sitting around looking at you like you crazy. I'm like, nigga, cause you walking in here, you black as fuck, walking in there with some little white baby that they probably think you stole. This nigga walked in there with some little white baby. I said, who baby is this? Stevie Rose or whatever. I said, what? Come in here with this little white baby. I said, this nigga is crazy. And he talking about they gonna babysit the baby for a night. I said, oh hell. Oh hell. So they take the baby home. He's sitting there playing with the baby or whatever, which was a nice scene. And this nigga, so the baby stink. The baby got to be changed. So he going to change the baby, and he don't even take the dirty diaper off. He try to put a clean diaper on top of the dirty diaper. Princess said, "Nigga, take the dirty diaper off and replace it with a clean one." I said, "Oh, this nigga crazy." So they changed the baby or whatever, and he telling Princess that he ready to have a baby. I'm like, shit, you ain't got no choice but to be ready. Y'all married, you 35, 36. It's time for y'all need to start having some kids, nigga. You ain't getting no younger. You damn near 40. You'll be 40 in the next, what, 4 years? Like, yeah, now's the time. Um, so anyway, Tierra meet up with AD. AD invited, well, AD, aka Senior Justin Bieber Senior, um, invited her to have coffee or whatever so they could talk about Moniece or whatever. He wanted to see what's going on with Tierra. So Tierra was like, she over Moniece, she love her or whatever, but she was like, I'm not fucking with her right now. She was like, I don't ever want to have a conversation with her or whatever. And he trying to, I keep calling AD he. I'm sorry. So AD invited Tierra to Monique's surprise birthday party. And Tierra was like, bitch, I don't even want to go. She was like, she don't even want to go. She don't need to be there, whatever. But then she agreed to go. So she get there, AD let her in to some mansion or whatever. And some little white lady come up on Tierra like, oh, I'm such and such. Your friends wanted me to talk to you about your drinking. Tierra looked at her like, bitch, what? I was like, oh shit. They done staged the intervention. When you're dealing with an addict, you got to do that. That's like the next phase is to do like an intervention. You have to. So they got her there under the guise that it was a surprise party for Monique. But in reality, it was an intervention for her. I said, oh shit, all hell about to break loose on the next episode, and I'm here for it. But anyway, y'all hit that like button, hit that comment button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what y'all thought about this episode, and I will see y'all later. Peace.